UvaldeRadio.net, your concert station. Hey, it's Robert Miguel here, getting excited about a lot of great live music every summer in Uvalde County. And this weekend, a huge show. Saturday, July 16th, we've got the Bellamy Brothers performing at House Pasture Cattle Company in Concannon. And a little bit later this hour, I'll be talking to Howard Bellamy. But right now, to kind of get you warmed up, not unlike what they'll do Saturday night on stage at House Pasture, from Velvet Saddles, I have got Javier. Javi, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Robert? Thank you so much for having me.
Man.
To hear from you.
Yeah, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day. Again, Javier here from Velvet Saddles. We like to call you guys kind of a local to Uvalde artist. So for those who might have missed the last couple of chats we've had, tell us how you guys are kind of related to the Uvalde, Texas country scene.
Gosh, so we started, it hasn't been a year. So our first show we played was actually here in Uvalde on the 30th, July 30th. So we're going on exactly a year of, working on writing, and it's been a project that we've, was birthed here out of Uvalde, The singer, Jimmy, he had been coming down and visiting me a lot during the pandemic, and we had just been writing all these songs, and, and it was very much, Texas country influence, from the get-go. Our backgrounds, we always play kind of different music, but this was, something that was just relatable to, what was happening and kind of where we were at, which was, here in Uvalde in the country. So these songs kind of reflect a lot of what, what's going on here and, what we experience here.
Now, remind me now, where are your band is kind of based throughout the Central and Southwest Texas region, right? Yeah,
so we're kind of based all over. I'm here at Uvalde. The singer, Jimmy, who's also the main singer-songwriter, he's out of Austin. Eric, our keyboardist, piano player, he is going to be based out of San Marcos, New Braunfels area. And then DW, who is going to be our bass player, he is based out of New Braunfels, Bulverde area. And then we're just adding a new guy to the mix. His name is Mike Newman. He's coming out of Spring Branch. So we are literally all over the place.
Like we talked about last time, it's kind of cool because you got different guys in different markets to help, promotion and booking. And I'm sure that's useful as far as you guys have made quite a name for yourselves in about a year. So I think that might have something to do with it. Would you agree?
I agree. And it's a lot of us being, in the music scenes in those different parts of, Texas, and just having a good networking and connections with, different artists here. And everyone's just been very receptive and helping us out since the get-go. So they, all of our friends have been the ones that have been pushing our name out there, getting us to really good shows. And, a lot of us, as me as well, going out and just talking to everyone and, giving them, the truth of what we need help with. And everyone's been, again, really receptive to just pointing us in the right direction, or if not, helping us out. So
I've seen you guys do your thing. I've seen you work, and it reminds me like the old, 80s LA, scene, that whole, pound of the pavement, putting up flyers, you know what I mean? Talking to all the pretty girls in the room, like the old school way.
Yeah, definitely. That is definitely our thing. We're old school rockers at heart. We're all come from the punk scene type of thing, so that's what we do. Everything we make, everything is DIY. We make all of our art, everything you see from our posters to our, merchandising. We make everything ourselves, so it's all artist made. It's just that old school mentality of just if we're going to do it, we want to do it ourselves, and we're all talented enough artists that we can all put our heads together, and it's a lot cheaper doing it that way, too. So
I love watching you guys go, man. It's like Sunset Strip meets Austin. It's very, very cool. Yeah. Again, we got Javier here from the Velvet Saddles. We like to call them a Uvalde band, and they're performing a couple of shows this weekend. The big one is Saturday night, House Pasture, Bellamy Brothers. So, man, let's talk about that first of all, dude. How'd you hook up that gig?
Oh, we're excited about that one, because it's our first time making our debut out in Concannon. Like I said, this is a concept that was kind of birthed out of Uvalde, so, it was always a goal to make it out there, at least by this summertime, by next year, we're like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to hit the pavement and start making those connections where we can get to that point and play there. But, yeah, we got the show. For me, I had just been reaching out to a lot of people, just networking and getting in touch with Candace and Harper, and they've just been they've heard our stuff too. I think people, like I said, just putting our name in people's ears, and they're gonna really enjoy our show. But that's basically how it came about. getting with the Bellamy Brothers. But we're excited about that.
Got to be excited. What a great opportunity. And I think you guys are going to be a good fit for that, because, Bellamy Brothers are a couple old stoners, and you guys you guys kind of have that cool, chill vibe too, so.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of fun stuff. I mean, our sound is definitely very chill. We definitely rock it pretty hard, but we definitely throw in some disco, dancey tunes in there. So we're definitely, right in that era of 70s, 80s, kind of, disco-y funk country, we're definitely doing something fun with it.
And that's absolutely what the Bellamy Brothers, I mean, they rode that whole 80s pop country wave and beyond, so very, very cool. Again, Velvet Saddles opening up for the Bellamy Brothers Saturday at House Pastor in Concannon. Now, we've got some of your music. We just played Strange Days from the Strange Days EP. Let's go and talk about what you guys have been doing music-wise since the release of that EP.
So since that EP, we released our latest release was going to be Drinking. We had put that out back in, I believe, April, and it's kind of one of our probably our slowest ballad style song. I'd say it's pretty traditional Americana country. The song pretty much describes. I mean, the title pretty much describes the song itself. It's definitely a drinking song. But it's a good one. But since then we've really just been playing lots of shows. We had played some really good shows with Mike and the Moon Pies. We did some sold out nights for Texas music scene. But since then we've been just strategically planning all of our moves for our next release, which should be coming out probably in September. That's what we're looking at right now. So we've just been doing all the details with recordings and finishing up all the artwork and all that stuff right now.
Very good.
It's all coming together.
And we're going to get that new track, Drinking, on here in just a moment when we're done chatting. But, Javi, man, thanks for the update on what's going on. So go ahead and tell me, what direction is, if you're already an existing Velvet Saddles fan, is this going to be more of the same, or is it going to be a departure on the sound? How have you guys evolved in the last year?
Wow. Great question. Come out to our shows. I got to say, if you haven't seen us, come listen to, some of the more funkier stuff. I say funky, more of the disco-y vibes. Mm-hmm. A lot of reception we get from a lot of our crowds is they just really like that sound. It's just really no one's really doing that kind of stuff that we're doing. So we're kind of moving in that direction, and it's going to be something that no one's really heard before, and no one's really doing, and it's kind of, mixing country, Texas country with disco, with rock, and just kind of keeping that integrity of the sound just being, sounding really good, like the Eagles, like Bellamy Brothers, like that, that kind of production, so we just want to that's kind of what we're working with, something like that right now.
Go ahead and give us some details on where you're recording, who's engineering, all that good stuff, all the musician details that regular people don't care, but the people that do care, they want to hear that stuff.
Yeah, as of lately, everything that we do, it has been self-produced.
Nice.
With our latest releases, everything's going to be self-produced. So we do record a lot of that material here in, I guess, our private studio here in Uvalde. Or between Austin, at Jimmy's studio. When it's coming up, down the pipe, though, we're looking to work with, some pretty big engineers. We're looking out, maybe to be working out in Blanco with Yellow Dog Studios. That's going to be, so, they've reached out with some interest with us trying to get, they want to help us refine that, that disc. They really like that disco-y sound. So,
cool.
We're just kind of waiting for some people to kind of finish up some touring and, but that's what we're looking like. We're going to be heading out that way to get some big, major recording done after this next initial release.
And again, that new stuff's coming out, you said September, as far as we know, right? Yeah. Well, very good, man. Well, again, we've been talking to Javier here from Velvet Saddles. They're performing Saturday night, House Pastor in Concannon, warming the stage for the Bellamy Brothers. It's going to be a great time. Get your advance tickets at housepastor.com. I know you guys have another show coming up this weekend, kicking it off in Uvalde proper. Let's quickly talk about that and if you got any other focus shows or festivals or other high-profile gigs you want to go and throw out there.
Yeah, we'll be, our bunch of gigs are going to be throughout San Antonio, Austin, New Braunfels. We pretty much have a good residency. We play about once a month over at the Lonesome Rose in San Antonio. If anyone in the Uvalde area hasn't been out that way, and, once a good night out, that's, very good local feel. You want to go check that place out, the Lonesome Rose. A good San Antonio honky-tonk style bar. But, yeah, we'll be playing here the night before on the 15th in Uvalde here at Ruby's, and that's just kind of our home court. You know, they just built us a new little stage there, so we're going to be breaking it in and just having a good time with some friends. So.
All right, so Friday night at Ruby's, Saturday night House Pastor, Velvet Saddles. Don't miss them this weekend. You got no excuse, man. You got no excuse not to catch Velvet Saddles this weekend if you're in Uvalde County. I guess finally, man, give us all the relevant information, website, where to download music, all that good stuff.
So we're at velvetsaddles.com. You can find us on any streaming music platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. We have various videos on YouTube as well. So we're all over the place. Keep an eye out for us. If you need merchandise, look online. We'll be updating that with new shirts and new stickers and stuff like that, and koozies. So yeah, whatever we can do to get you guys interested in looking more into us, look us up.
And again, like I said the last time we talked, man, I love your whole aesthetic, your design, your graphic art is all so top notch, very cool. It's got a cool vibe, and it definitely matches what you guys do musically. So kudos, good stuff. So again, thank you, Javi, man. Appreciate you checking in, and let's go ahead and do that new track you were kind enough to share with us. It's called "Drinkin'." This is Velvet Saddles, and this is UvaldeRadio.net. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You have a good one.
I don't want a second chance. I don't want to make amends. If you ain't gotta see me, you never have to again. But I done did you wrong. I'll go it alone and start drinking. You don't have to wait around. I can see it in your eyes. Nothing ever changes here. I'm too damn proud to cry, but I done did you wrong. Don't wake up by the phone and start drinking. I'm drinking, driving myself insane. I'm drinking, swallowing all my pain. Don't know where I'm going. I guess it's all the same when you're drinking. I don't want to give you up, but you made you get away. Played it over in my head. It always turns out the same. I done did you wrong. I'll go it alone and keep drinking. I always see you on the road and your name in the sky. Something about that old dance hall, forgetting the reason why. I done did you wrong. I'ma go it alone and keep drinking. I'm drinking, driving myself insane. I'm drinking, swallowing all my pain. Don't know where I'm going. I guess it's all the same when you're drinking. But I can't shake the blue of getting over you. I pull the bottle off the shelf and take it out on myself. I can't shake the blue of getting over you. I pull the bottle off the shelf. I'm drinking, driving myself insane. I'm drinking, swallowing all my pain. Don't know where I'm going. I guess it's all the same.